Hey beloveds, happy summer solstice. Get over to my website at thechildoflight.com. Again, that's thechildoflight.com. Use my coupon code summer solstice and get 21% off until July 4th. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is going to be your reading for the month of July. It's general and it's not going to resonate with everyone, and that's okay. I hope these messages find everyone in good health and good wealth and good spirit. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of July. Energy is fluid. The roles can definitely be reversed, and this may be happening after July, before July. But for the purpose of this video, we got to put something on it. We're going to say July. We're going to jump into the area, or 5 areas of life rather. Then we're going to clarify, and then we're going to pull some oracles, a message from the universe, and a couple from the soul's journey. All right, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of July. There's something you're stuck on or something stuck on you. Something that needs to be faced, or something, for some of you, it's already being faced. You're already facing it, okay? Yeah, because universe is like, no, you're going to look at this. Look at that. How many times? How many times? Universe is not going to let you look away. When it's time, and baby, it's time. All right, Gemini. Thought we had a flipper. Did y'all see that? Might not have been in frame. Or maybe I'm crazy. Well, obviously, but you know. Loving this for you. I'm loving it. We are not going to take that entire thing, but we are going to acknowledge it. The World in reverse, the 3 of Coins in reverse, the Page of Swords in the upright, the 6 of Swords in the upright, the 7 of Wands in the reverse, and the 7 of Coins in the reverse. Gemini, there was something that you were doing that was not working out for you. It was actually making your life a lot harder, okay? You are needing to go forward in a different direction, and I think you know that. It looks like you've been holding on to something that was not serving you, and this has to do with moving on, either literally relocating or moving on to the next chapter of life, or moving on with something. There's something that's this weird cycle. You've gone back to the beginning, or you were starting to go back to the beginning, or back to where you worked hard to get from. I think this is what universe has warned you, and it looks like you've caught it in its tracks, honestly. Yeah, because something has stopped. Something stopped. Okay. All right. The Star in the reverse position at the bottom of the deck, Gemini, with the King of Cups. I think you understand what's going on, okay? You understand what is hopeless and what is not hopeless. You understand where you need to be seen and where you don't need to be seen. And when I say that, I mean, like, a lot of people, for whatever reason right now, have this very look at me energy. And Gemini, you seem to realize that that's not the best way to go about things. You're kind of keeping whatever you're doing under wraps. Who you're talking to is your business. What you're doing is your business. What you have in your house is your business. Where you're going on vacation is your business. Why you're doing this, that, and the third is your business, okay? You seem to have a handle on that, and that's why I'm seeing the Star in the reverse position. It's not that there isn't light at the end of the tunnel. It's that you've chosen to dim the light so that not everybody can see it. I actually really love that. All right, let's go over here to your health and well-being, the Page of Coins in the reverse position. All right, make sure that you are taking care of what you need to take care of. There is something that you haven't thought about in a while. Maybe you put a doctor's appointment off. Maybe you stopped taking a medication because you had something under control. For some of you, yes, it's like there's something that you had under control via diet. So for some of you, maybe this is diabetes, maybe cholesterol, high blood pressure, something like this. And you haven't thought about taking medication in a long time because you had it under control via diet. That's no longer the case. Not that it can't be, it just no longer is. So maybe we've gotten a little bit lax in our diet, you know, something like that. It's easy to eat on the go and eat what's not good for us, so just pay attention there. The Six of Cups in the relationships and love, this could be platonic, romantic, friend, family, or lover. Six of Cups in the reverse position, there is some sort of nostalgia going on here, stuck in memory lane, wanting, like, oh, you're missing someone. You're missing someone or something, or the way it used to be, or this, what is it ever going to happen for me? Is my lover ever going to come? Or, oh my gosh, I miss my husband, or I miss my wife, or I miss who they used to be, or, you know, things like that. The Three of Swords in the reverse position. Is that the Three of Swords? No, that's an Eight of Swords. Ooh, Eight of Swords in the reverse position at the goals and main focus. Okay, so I actually really love that because you're not letting anything hold you back anymore, especially your own mind, Gemini. I almost said Libra. Interesting. Especially your own mind, okay? For a while you were. Especially right here, and it could be that you're still going through that, but you know, whatever this is, I think you're aware. I think you're aware, and you know you need to break out of it. You're caught in a cycle, you're caught in a web, and you need to break out of it, and you know that. The Fool over here in the area of spirituality, someone is waking back up or will be waking back up soon, or we be having an awakening soon, or going to the next chapter of their spirituality. They're like a baby in the spiritual realm right now. I'm talking to somebody who is, they need their excitement back about spirituality. Sometimes spiritual gifts and journeys can be very daunting. They can be very burdensome because they get very heavy and they come with a lot of responsibility, especially if you are extremely gifted or accidentally open your third eye or something too soon when you weren't ready. It can become very overwhelming. I'm seeing this being taken off of you and you get your excitement back. You are looking through new eyes and you're like a baby again, but it's a good thing. Okay, over here in the area of finances, career, work, prosperity, abundance, you've got the High Priestess in the reverse position. What I'm seeing is that you are ignoring your intuition when it comes to some type of investment. You either need to invest, it could go either way. Either you're investing in something that you know you shouldn't, or you're needing to invest. Some of you are needing to invest in some type of like stock, Bitcoin, something like that. But you don't understand it enough to invest in it. So you need to get somebody that understands it. But you are ignoring your intuition when it comes to something. One second. We're going to clarify this. Medicine. There's some form of medicine. Sorry about that. This is obviously only going to be for some of you, but there's stock in medicine that you need to take or take out. Sell and sell big. Or it may not be medicine. Maybe it's just something that oxidizes. That could be any number of things. Liquidate. Some of you are needing to liquidate. I'm hearing you can't hold on to it forever. What's it doing? What's it doing? It's not gaining value. They're telling me it's not gaining value. What are you doing with it? Okay. Yeah. Some of you waiting to buy. You're waiting for things to go low so that you can buy. Not going to happen. Not going to happen. If you're going to buy. It's only going to continue to go up. Or it's plateaued out. Wow. Gemini, your finances are like speaking to me. All right. Let's clarify this page of coins. We've got the Four of Skulls and the Nine of Grails. Okay. Again, make sure that you're not ignoring anything in your realm of health and well-being. What you want is absolutely possible. You're going to get what you want. So be careful what you wish for. It's one of those things. The Five of Skulls in the reverse position. Gemini, you have support, and you have the finances to help yourself. Okay, you have the security to do whatever it is you're wanting to do right now. So if it is, get some form of therapy or some form of, there's some sort of like, I don't want to say like antipsychotic or something, but there is something here like you have the money to do it and you know you're not doing well mentally, so why don't you just do it? It's okay. Everyone needs help sometimes. And I'm not the one to promote medicine. I'm not the one to promote these types of things, but I will tell you, Gemini, if you're feeling down on yourself, if you're having weird thoughts or intrusive thoughts or feeling lonely, or you can see kind of like the early stages of depression, or your body's hurting or whatever this is, please, please, please make an appointment. Go see your doctor. Go talk to your doctor. For some of you, insurance has just kicked in, or you're about to lose it. So use it while you got it. The Devil. Yeah. And for others of you, you simply need to detox. You need a detoxification, whatever that looks like for you. That can be, I'm not saying like get a commercialized detox, but there is something that is toxic either to your mind or your body that you need to kick. And if you need help from a psychiatrist, a psychologist, an MD, whatever, please, please, please do not be ashamed, Gemini. Go get help. Everybody needs help sometime. I'm not saying that you'll need to stay on whatever this is. But it does seem as though with the Five of Girls in the reverse position, it does seem as though you do need a little push. Just go get a checkup, okay? If this is resonating with you, don't ignore it, all right? Let's go over to the Six of Cups in the reverse position in the area of love and relationships. You got the Six of Skulls, Eight of Scepters in the reverse position. Oh, Prince of Skulls in the reverse position. Gemini, why do you feel this way? Why do you feel left out? Why do you feel like someone has cut off communication with you? Or you're wanting to cut off communication with the world. It's this woe is me, oh poor pitiful me. And maybe you're just too busy. Or maybe your friends are too busy, or your lover's too busy, or whatever. Get out of your head. It's going to be okay. Prince of Skulls in the reverse position. Things are happening too fast. And I don't think you either you're too busy or someone is too busy. Daughter of Scepters. It's the messages. It's the communication with the Nine of Scepters. There's someone or something that you're no longer in communication with as much as you used to. It could be a dead stop, cold communication, or travel, or both. It's not going to last. It's not going to last. That Prince of Skulls in the reverse position, it's super, super busy for whatever reason right now. And this, thinking like this, could have a lot to do with what's going on in the mind and the body. So keep that in mind. You have people, if you choose to cut them off, that is your choice. It does, for the most part, Gemini, feel like it's coming from nowhere, okay? I'm getting a little bit of, there's some seclusion. There's like some recluse action going on here. I'm getting very like recluse vibes. Let's clarify the Eight of Swords. The Empress in the reverse position, the Ace of Knives in the reverse position. Daughter of Skulls in the reverse position. Gemini, I'm feeling like you need to break out of a cycle. You just don't know how. You don't know what you need to focus on. Eight of Skulls in the reverse position. Lord of Scepters in the reverse position. You can't commit to anything because you don't know what to commit to. You know you need change. You know you need more. You know you need better. You know you need clarity. You know you need a hobby or a new job or whatever. You just don't know where, what, how, who, Why? You know it's there. You can feel it. You can feel the change. You're breaking away from these thought patterns that are trying desperately to drag you down. You just don't know where to go, or like maybe even what to start with would be a better way to phrase that. Okay? Get this in order first. These two things are going to fall in place. As a matter of fact, let's go here because these two things may go hand in hand. Health and well-being may go hand in hand with your spirituality. Let's see. Let's clarify the Fool. And it could be some of you, it's like you just had a birthday, right, Gemini? And it could be that you're just like having a little bit of blues, that you're getting older, or, you know, somebody's body I'm seeing is like cracking when they're getting out of bed, and they just, it's a phase, okay? It's going to pass. Whatever you're feeling right here, it's going to pass. 10 of Skulls in the reverse position, 5 of Scepters in the upright. You need to confront what's going on in your spiritual house, okay? It's good to take a break. It's good to get renewed. Now it's time to confront it, or it soon will be, and I think you know that. And maybe you need a little bit of help doing it, okay? Yeah, there's major spiritual transformation happening here with the Death card and the Prince of Grails. You're being offered an opportunity with help and support to face whatever is bogging you down spiritually, okay? Whatever you're needing to confront that is affecting your spiritual house, you're being given an opportunity for transformation and renewal to lay some things to their final resting place is how it's coming through. With the Moon. You're going to have to go deal with some more darkness, okay? Some more healing and some more shadow work. That's okay. That's where we're at. But you're being rejuvenated and renewed with a childlike mindset and eyes to go forward and do it. So you won't be so burnt out, and so you'll have the energy to do so, all right? Let's go ahead and clarify the High Priestess. 3 of Grails. 4 of Knives, 4 of Grails in the reverse, 9 of Skulls in the reverse, 7 of Knives in the upright. Okay, there's something, Gemini, there's something you want to go back to doing when it comes to finances, work, abundance, money, things like that. There's something you want to go back to doing. You don't feel like you have a purpose is how I'm getting this, or like you're doing what you love. Okay? You miss something. You miss something that you used to do. You used to find passion in it. You used to find purpose in it. And it's like you've been on a break too long, or you did what you had to do to whatever, like this portion of life, or for more money, or whatever the case may be. Maybe your true passion doesn't bring in a lot of income, or maybe there could be so many things happening here. But you are desperately missing and wanting to go back to what you used to do. Some of you may be able to, and some of you may not. If you fall into the category where it's literally not in the cards for you to go back to doing what you used to do, maybe you used to be a surgeon and now you have a very bad hand trimmer. Tremble? Is that a word? I don't know. Trimmer. Maybe you can never perform surgery again. Okay? It's just not in the cards. But there has to be a way to, maybe you can go into teaching, okay? Maybe you can go be a professor. Maybe there's a way for some of you can never go back to what you were doing fully. But you can implement it somehow. There's something here that you've accomplished in life that is to be celebrated, that is to be remembered, and that is to be shared. It is your true purpose and path, just not in the way that you thought, okay? It's like next level, and you desperately are wanting to go back to it. Some of you can, some of you can't. Some of you used to do, let's say, in the form of entertainment or art, right? Let's say you're a singer or a writer, or let's say you have spiritual gifts that you used to make money from, and you're really, really missing it, and you want to go back to it, but it just doesn't bring in enough money. Well, then I say you need to be a little bit more dedicated and disciplined, because anything you love enough will work for you. okay? But what I'm seeing in your area of finances and career, job, prosperity, and all of the above, you're wanting to go back to doing something that you don't feel like you can for whatever reason, and that's simply not true. It's just that you have to find a different way to do it now, all right? Let's see what the universe has for you. You will be surprised. Ask with love, and their answer may surprise you. Yet, whatever their answer, be happy, and this may surprise them. Hi, it's love and I, the universe. Excuse me. Somebody else got that. I don't know who. But yeah, like I said, most of this over here, if you thinking you don't have anyone, or you're never going to meet the one, or people don't have time for you, or you don't have time for them, or you're just getting burnt out and like it's becoming a bit much for you, or whatever is going on over here, it's mostly in your head. It's mostly a fear. You can do whatever you want to do, whatever you set your mind to. It just takes dedication and discipline, and overall a healthy mental space and balance. So again, most of this is fear-based, and I get it, but you'd be surprised if you just reach out. You have more people or more love from at least one person than you think. It's like you've kind of talked yourself into believing something that's not entirely true, okay? So there's that. Let's get at least one card from this deck. Fear. I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. Can't make it up. Can't make it up. Let's get one more. Balance. And surrender. I can release my need to control. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. That is what I have for you, Gemini. I love you very much, and I'll see you next time.